Sick, just got out to Amici's place and we thought today we'd give you a bit of a rundown on some of the setups we built the other day, what you guys don't really see that's going on underneath the water or how it's set up or anything like that. So we'll go through setup by setup.
The first setup we set up was the handrail here on the island. Pretty much we just dug some holes, whacked the rail in. It's not really stable at the moment, but it's good enough.
Bit wobbly, we just shoveled some dirt. Just put them in there against the poles. But she'll work, won't she?
Perfect.
Looks like I'm first up. Go test the structural integrity of the rails that we built. I don't trust us very much though.
See if you can push her over or not.
Yeah. So another thing I guess we forgot to mention, which I think we fixed, is the cable cuts out all the time and it would cut out like while you're right next to a setup.
Wakeboarding.
Wakeboarding, yeah dog.
Weather is so fine today.
Weather is actually fine. Like, ready?
Born ready, baby.
Alright, we're gonna head out, take the paddleboard, head out over to the other ones. Oh! Island, don't want to get wet because we've got to hold the camera, so trying to stay dry, but...
Sweet as, so this is setup 2 we built on Monday. Don't know how it's gonna go, but looks pretty fun. We've got an incline to flat bar. We didn't have enough room to move this back, the gap's a little bit small, so don't know if we're just gonna float all the way over it or not. But I guess we're gonna find out.
One of the things that a lot of people I guess don't realise about Amici's place is like all this looks like it's water, but it's not even ankle deep. So if you come off either side, you're basically just hitting ground, and we've already cleared this area, but like things like this are just sitting below the surface right there, so that's one of the things you gotta keep an eye on. And the hard part is, the reason we've had to go so close to the bank here too, all of this ground goes really unlevel, so we needed to make sure this handrail sort of sat flat. So we had to put it actually on the ground over here, so we dug. This was the corner here, we kind of dug it out, flattened it out a bit, and then we put that right in the corner, so you've got to come in right close to the land and then handrail over to the next handrail. So it should be interesting one. Hopefully nothing goes too wrong. We set up another setup down this way. So we just got to mind the. Are these ducks? What are they? Swans? Ducks?
Geese? Swords?
They're white bird thingies. Anyways, we got our other setup down here. Here's my shoe, part of my shoe that Windows wears.
So we're pretty lucky at the moment with the water situation, because usually there's not so much water.
Yeah, this is actually high water level right now, so normally it's even lower and we're dealing with a lot more land, so we're pretty lucky we're not puddle jumping. We shoveled a lot, so it was like kind of up, because we wanted an up and a down, put a gate in the middle.
This was all land too, so I had to shovel this bit out, just so if we fall off to the inside, We just got a little bit of water to land on, but looks like the water level has gone down since I shoveled it, so it's going to be pretty shallow, but looks like a fun setup. Just like a rooftop corrugated to corrugated. There's holes in between a few of the corrugated. Just checking we've flipped it up the right way.
Things like that. If that was sitting the wrong way, that'll catch your board pretty good.
Now this setup definitely looks fun.
Alright guys, so I've got another giveaway for you. This time it's from Rhythm and the Reef. It's a festival coming up soon, music festival in Mackay. It's actually the weekend after Rumble on the Reef, so if you're heading up for the Rumble on the Reef competition, stay around for the weekend after. It's going to be pretty sick. We're going to be there. So there's a bunch of good people playing. We got Touch Sensitive, we got Kite String Tangle, and a bunch more.
October 2nd, remember the date. This week we're giving out a free ticket as well to the festival, and the winner is
Captain Wanfin. You have won yourself a free ticket, so hit us up and we'll get you a code to unlock that ticket.
See you all there.
Yo.